What's up, y'all? So I wanted to go over real quick on a buy trade that I took on GJ Friday morning, and it was on the 15-minute chart where I did my analysis. Went down to smaller time frames to catch my entry to ride it up. So for about 62 pips, or let's say the risk reward ratio between what is this, a five excuse me, 5.6. So like a 1 to 5, you risk 1 to make 5 pretty much. But anywho, let's get into how I did it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to erase all of this. No, actually I'm not going to erase all of this. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to do the replay feature. So let's use that, and let's start here. So what I first did when I did my analysis is I found the previous high of day, which was here, of the last sessions between what is this, the London session and the end of like New York session pretty much. And then I found my LOD, which is the low of day from the previous session. So my high of day right here and my low of day right here. So when I woke up, it was like around this like time or whatever. So about like I say like 4:30 is kind of like where I woke up at. So as I seen price fall, previous day or previous session, it was falling all the way down here. So you have like bearish movement, right? This right here was the low of day, and it actually was the low of this the area as far as this New York session went. So price couldn't go anywhere beneath that before New York ended. But as you can see right here, price did break this. It retested all the way up to here, and it failed to close beneath this breakout point here. So that indicated that there was going to be some more well, kind of like a reversal or whatever as far as bullish movement. So price came up to here in this Asian session here. This was the high of this Asian session right here. This was the low. So I marked my low and I brung this all the way across, right? Because that would be like some support area. So price was able to come above this low of day, break, retest, and follow through. So now I know that I should be looking for bullish movement since it's coming from the low of day and it's going up. And as you can see, start making these support. This was the high of that Frankfurt session right here. Price went down here. This was the low. Price broke above the high, and it came all the way up here. So this was the high of these two sessions combined. So I went ahead and marked that down, and I put that across. I drew this little box all the way across, and then let's play it. I start seeing price come all the way down there. Okay, that's too fast. Okay, let's slow that down. Okay, and I seen price eventually come all the way down here. It broke that low of day, but it's retesting this support area here. So if I was to take a box, draw from here, the close of this candle down to the low of this candle, and drag it all the way across, it'll be similar to this box right here that's drawn. So that this is the reason why price came down in this area, and then it bounced from here. So price tried to price did break it, it retested, and then this candle right here, since it's close right there, price failed to go beneath this. So it's still telling me that we're still looking for bullish movement. So we're looking for buys, right? So when I seen this candle form right here, what I did was I took my box and then I drew it across right here. So this was my support area. So what I was doing, I was waiting for the pre-New York session to start, and as you can see, it will it's gonna like highlight blue or whatever. So let's play this, and I was waiting for price to come down into this blue box area here, and as you can see, this little yellow line right here that I had drew across, price couldn't go beneath this area. So that was telling me that bullish movement was going to continue. And if that's my analysis and I'm thinking, okay, a bullish movement is going to continue, where would price go to? Price would go up to this area right here, because this is like a resistance area right up in here. It's some supply up in here. And how can you tell it's a supply up in here? Because price failed from this area. So some sellers up in here. So price should like maybe stall if demand is, let's say, I won't say weak, but it's just not as much volume to like break straight through and tap this area. However, it definitely can. I can't remember if it did or not, but we're gonna play it and you'll see it. But anywho, my overall target was right here, and this was because this was the high of these two sessions right here. So we're gonna press play. Actually, no, we're gonna talk about how I entered right here. So let's go back to that area right here. So when this 15-minute candle closed, what I did was I went down to my 1-minute chart, right? Where was I? Okay, so yep, right here. So this was my 15-minute candle. This was the low of that 15-minute candle that closed, right? So what I looked for was price to break just a resistance area. So I formed my box right here, and this is at this candlestick right here. After that closed, I entered the trade because I seen that it broke this resistance area. So that was telling me that it could potentially go higher. And then I think I looked on the 2 or 3 minute. Let me check. No, it wasn't 3 minute. It had to have been a 2 minute. Okay, yep. And on my 2 minute, so remember this was the low of that 15-minute candle. Price couldn't close and stayed beneath this 15-minute low right here. Instead, price broke this resistance area right here. If I was to take a line and just put it all the way across, this candle closed above all of that. So even on my 2 minute, it's showing me some bullish like structure or whatever, or bullish flow. And then let's see, you go to the 3 minute, price didn't break here, it didn't transition to go on the 3 minute. However, let's press play. So as you can see, price came back down to retest that low of that 15-minute candle, and then it closed above all of this right here. So that's showing you more signs that this should be going bullish. And as you can see, it starts to go up. So let's say you go to the 15-minute candle and it closes bullish. And yep, let's play it all the way. Okay, price came back down here, and as you can see, it kind of like hesitated right here. It went all the way to the top and it started to sell off. Now I didn't take the sell trade at this area, which I definitely should have, because yesterday's flow was bearish, today's flow was bearish right up in here, and as price came to retest this, it could have went bearish as well. Well, and it did that. So how could I got in this trade? When price reached this area right here, could have went down to a smaller time frame and look for some floors to be breaking or support areas to be breaking and enter that way. What I like to do is I like to wait for a bullish candle if I'm looking to sell, to go into the supply area where I'm selling at, and then I will place a small line going across, and I'll see if price doesn't break above this yellow line here, then that's going to indicate to me that sellers are stepping in and the trade should go bearish. So I will go down to like a 1 minute, and I will see that up in here price came down, went up, this was a support area, price broke and transitioned on this 1 minute area. If I go to like my 3 minute, price went all the way up here, came down, went back up, Support area formed here, price broke. 5 minute, price started up in here, came down, support area created right here, price broke it, retest, went below. So all of these are just bearish signals telling me that price is going to go down. So what we're going to do is we're going to play it out, and you can see what happened. Price continues to go down. And it keeps going down. And it comes all the way down to that low of day right here. And as you can see, price is starting to go up because this is the reversal New York session pretty much. And then this is support area too in this box that was formed. So yep. So even from here, from the entry area here to up here, if he was going to do the buy, it's about 62 pips. From here to here down to this lower day, I want to say that is about 76 pips or so. So you could have took the buy trade and you could have took the sell trade. I should have took the sell trade, but I was not paying attention on what price did that previous day. But I'm still learning. Could have caught some pips on that move. Alright, so yep, that was it. I just wanted to quickly go over that right quick, and I'm out.